Doesn't have the touch. Good.
Mic check. Kind of bullshit.
DeAndre Ayton. To Jackson. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Hill across the timeline. Down by 1.
Big pick right there.
To Gasol. Big finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Nice pass to get things going.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Middleton. Picked up by the Suns. It's a big finish.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Wide open look won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second guess your shot. You've had 3 wide open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
It's claimed by Milwaukee. To Hill. DiVincenzo to George Hill. Runner's good there.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
To Jackson. Shot from the lane won't go. Hill into the front court. Down a point. To DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen. DiVincenzo to Middleton. Fine to shoot.
Oh, what? Where? He was standing with that still. So that's how it's right on the line. Y'all tripping.
DiVincenzo to Hill. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
George Hill. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Suns with the basketball. Probing the defense. To Jackson. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense. Middleton to George Hill. From long range, this young man can drill them on a dime. Dante DiVincenzo.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Josh Jackson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Hill across the timeline. Up by 3. DiVincenzo. Able to convert inside.
Old school. equals high percentage.
My bad, buddy.
It's Phoenix ball to Jackson. Textbook body control on the Euro step.
It's a really adult thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Get your man, get your man.
And counted at the rim.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Mirotic, guarded by Rashawn Holmes. To Hill.
My buddy.
Oh, denied! As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
It's Suns ball. Beyond the arc for three. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Hill into the front court. Leads just a point. To Gasol. Knocked loose. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Get a lot. That's it. Shot. Highlight. Alright. That's just the best part.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Hill across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Tyler Johnson. It'll stay with the Bucks. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Off the assist.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
You gotta stop him. Kupla. Why use two hands? Use that force in the stop. Momentum. No. No. Oh, the tip of the energy. Sometimes I jump that. More than
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball. I'm here.
George Hill. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
DeAndre Ayton. Layup goes down. Well done.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. Hill. 4-3. Can't get the bounce. Here's Jackson down low. DeAndre Ayton. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Short jumper won't fall. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Hill into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. To DiVincenzo. To George Hill. George Hill. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. The Suns have the lead.
That was good. That was a foul. I'm the one. Speed. Bring the Gordon Gale. Okay. Talk about it.
On to the second quarter. Jay, I don't know if we're going to see quite that level of offensive
lifestyle.
production.
You know what I mean?
Hey, this is our game. Let's take it home.
Go. I'm off tomorrow.
Here comes the screen. Booker to Crawford. Booker. And count the basket.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Adetokunbo. Bledsoe. To Brogdon. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Screen.
Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Adetokunbo to Brogdon. To Adetokunbo. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the
one bounce
defender.
to the
That will
right.
get you to the free throw line every time.
Actually go around, go through.
Malcolm Brogdon at the line for 2 shots. A career 87% from the line. First one goes down.
Good foul.
And gets both to drop at the line.
5 seconds. With the foul.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Up by 6. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Brogdon. Doesn't get, and a put-back slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Crawford. To Kelly Oubre. Here comes the screen. Nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo to Lopez. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Fuck you thought he was done.
Brook Lopez, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. First one, counted. Able to convert on both free throws.
Hell no. If you got the pass, be there.
To Booker.
Take your ass down there. Go down there for me, buddy.
5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Goes to the right side. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Phoenix with it. Crawford to Kelly Oubre. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Huge block. And he'll go to the foul line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Knocks down the first. Two for 2 on that trip. Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 4. To Brogdon.
Good defense, baby.
A lot of contact. No whistle. To Crawford. To Booker. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Wide open look, won't go. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Bucks at the controls.
Here we go.
To Antetokounmpo. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Kelly Oubre. Crawford. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 4. And the rebound taken down by the Suns. To Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Over to the right side. Fires the 3, and the rebound corralled by Crawford. To Kelly Oubre. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Margins 8.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Giannis Antetokounmpo
Let
at
us
the
get
line
on.
for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Phoenix has the ball. To Kelly Oubre. And the nice finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Short jumper won't go down. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Booker with it. Up 5. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Jump for that shit. Nah,
And he connects on the first free throw.
Nah. Going strong through. Ain't to hurt nobody. Ain't little motherfuckers. What if it's a little ass one in the way?
Goes 2 for 2. George Hill to DiVincenzo. Almost unlucky bounce. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Jackson. Pau Gasol with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Screen coming for 3. And in his face, Josh Jackson can't connect. DiVincenzo, great feed, and look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Being able to hold the ball.
To Jackson.
Just on the catch.
Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. Hill across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. Stuffs it down with authority.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found
Don't
his
worry
offensive
about it,
swag, that boy's deadly.
Count the bucket for 2.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Bucks at the control. To Hill. And the finish at the rim.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
DeAndre Ayton to Jackson. Has a look. Jumper's good. Now a whistle. Now we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Hill, now 4 for 9.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
To Jackson. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Bucks basketball. Hill. Here comes the screen. To Gasol.
Here I come. Here I come.
Tough make through traffic.
Right.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
DeAndre Ayton to Booker. Nice pass to set things up.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Good defense, baby.
Short jumper won't fall. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
This type of game
played
needs to be
for.
celebrated. This is the type of
Fighting
culture
time,
that is
that's fair.
fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
George Hill. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
To Booker. And scores. Strong take.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
Hill into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. DiVincenzo. Mirotic off the mark.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
To Jackson. Off the mark. The Bucks at the controls.
I got ball.
George Hill. Screen coming. Mirotic matched up with Booker. To Gasol. Pau Gasol. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And look out.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Keeps it alive. Gotta love the hustle. The follow won't go either. To Jackson. Trying to cash in. Not that time. Hill across the timeline. They trail by 7.
No, we gotta see
Has
it.
a chance. Knocks it down from
I'ma run
mid-range.
it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Booker guarded by Pau. Pau Gasol sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Hill into the front court. Right now, down 7. Gasol. To George Hill. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started
That's what I
working on
pressed.
when we were in first and
That
second
shit
grade.
was
It's called the
still
shell
good
drill.
pass.
You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate.
Go.
If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in the...
Substitutions, Phoenix. Substitutions, Milwaukee.
Bledsoe. To Middleton. Swings it.
What's good?
5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee.
Hands up. Not still good.
To Jackson. Knocked loose. Josh Jackson
Got me?
has a look. The Bucks clear the rebound. To Middleton. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. Ah, rocking the rim. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Bledsoe with it up top. All even here in the fourth.
Hey, feed me, I'm hot.
Can't connect. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Booker.
But
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock.
Hey, shut up.
That's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Middleton. And the Suns right there for the rebound. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Booker. Screen coming. Short jumper off the mark. Middleton. Had a chance, but it's no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot 100.
And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Bledsoe with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Screen coming. Middleton to Bledsoe. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your
guys trying
body.
to hold my hand. Is this your buddy? That's your man. Excuse me.
DeAndre Ayton. The pass set it all up.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe to Lopez. Middleton to Bledsoe. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Around the perimeter to Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Bledsoe. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Won't go down. To Booker. Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Defense.
Oh, he had it. To Jackson. Stuffs it down with authority. Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game.
Man, we head up. Upper look, higher look. Not much, y'all. The guys, chill. This is in place. Loving your gameplay. Loving your stuff.
Trying to cash in. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And they'll foul their man intentionally. So the clock is stopped with 11 seconds to play.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team. And at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Oh, you can sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type
Love
of
you, big guy.
And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And hits the first free throw.
Gotta go.
And he makes them both.
Good shot.
It'll be alright, man.
It's the Suns with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
It's in the game. Electronic Arts is dope.
Jalen Rose here, and I've
I
got your
knew how to
EA
get in.
Sports post-game
Do
wrap-up.
college or something.
The Suns got the win in a nail-biter. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Phoenix Suns.
Not bad.
The Bucks lost a tight one today, and you can see the
Man, for
disappointment. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Bitch that on y'all.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Play for 18. God damn.
Player of the game.
We shot that nigga.
Ayton gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Man.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game.
So.
Here are the top plays.
Ah, that's my homie.
Number 2.
Guy. Know him
Number
too.
1.
Hey, that's me. I'm on TV. I know that guy.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
NBA basketball. Double, motherfucker. Who wants some points? I do. Listen to me. Like bullshit. You want some points, don't you, buddy? Change your attitude, you may get some points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you ain't on our team. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, almost 6. Eight rebounds high. Nothing assists high. Triple fives out there. 5, 5, 5. 4 blocks. Eating out there. 4 rebounds. That ain't bad. Alright, that's team effort. JC. Man, want to put us together, man. Alright, no. That's too dangerous. Run me off the screen then. You want the ball in your hand? Run your ass off the screen. Right? Dumb down low, running off the screen. All day. And you can mixtape a motherfucker real fast. Come on. Like I'm on it. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Stephen Twit. We be the new splash, bro. Fuck around. Man, JC. DeAndre 80. Make it look nasty. Wow. Catch and shoot. Whoa. We whoop ass. Listen here, team. Something I want you guys to know about basketball. It's my favorite sport. I love the sound when I dribble up and down the court. But no. Just squad, man. Push the ball. Don't pitch out. And push the ball. They get a chance to score. We get a chance to score. Like, look, you got your chance. It's our chance. You wait your turn. Be the cone. Get the fuck in the way. Trying to beat me up. Just calling in the drill. As a team, though, if you're trying to beat us up as a team, here's where we draw the line. You know, so you get your turn to try to score. Play defense. We get ours. Fuck how fast you run, how fancy you play. That was just your turn to go score. Put the ball in the basket. We get off. You gonna get another time. Calm your hyper ass down. Fuck off me. You want a hug or something? You want a kiss? They ain't never teach you how to play basketball. Ain't beating people up basketball. Just size you up, man. You're that close. Be able to put my hands out. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Don't run into me. You better go around me because I'm not touching you. They ain't never teach you how to play basketball. I'm trying to go around you, but you're going like this. Exactly. You're going like this. I'ma go that way. I'ma go that way too. If you want to beat me up because you want the ball, nobody bought you a ball as a kid. Talk to Dr. Ball. Man, fuck that guy. How about nobody bought me a basketball as a kid? Stole plenty of basketball. I had plenty of basketball. Did you have them? Or did you steal them? Not the point. just one for Christmas. What's your name? Tell me after the game. I'll buy you one for Christmas. Just to fuck with and want to lose. Send me one for Christmas. That guy's nuts. Just for a game of basketball. He overly aggressive. feel like get bored with it. Like, back to what I was doing. Keep moving. my dribble routine. Dribbling without a rim. Sure, I pull up straight. Jack, concrete. Square on the sidewalk. 87 on the side. Put it in to the corner. Wow, 3-point stand. That's right. That is fun. And the first thing you want to do when you get it, this is why Steph Curry's just so fucking popular. To shoot it. Can I get a shot? First thing you say, can I get a shot? So you forget about the inside. Like start on the inside. All around the world. Gotta be three. Got no inside game. Just play perimeter. Inside game. Just makes sense. All around the world. Shoot the shot. That's your shot. That's alright. Like that's how people shot. Shoot your shot from the spot. see you from out here, buddy. Oh. Oh my lord. good look. Fuck it, I'm out. I gotta go get my ball. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Ah, basketball. Son of a bitch. Who's my trainer? Fire that motherfucker. We thought this was your regiment, sir. Shut up. You're fired. I'll remind you. Bang. So close to dynamite. Hey. Don't know how big my dick is. Hey. Hmm. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One. Hey. No. Thinking about it too much now. Alright. For three. Gotcha. Three. Gotcha. For three. That's alright. Somebody will get that for you. Whoop. My ass down. Oh. What time is it? Oh, that like 2. Well, not that. Do, 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 do. straight to the lead. That's something right. Keep bringing them back. Do this bullshit. He's in the game. Who are we? The Sons of Anarchy. What do we want? Play basketball. When are we going to play?
Action on
Now.
EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great
Sons
to be
of
joined
Anarchy
by
on
Jay
three.
Williams. Should
1,
be a
2,
terrific
3.
game here tonight.
Sons of Anarchy.
We're at Little Caesars Arena. Tonight, the Detroit Pistons
Son of a
taking on
bitch.
the Phoenix Suns.
About people for the squad.
Phoenix begins the game with
For the staff.
All right, let's do this.
One half, actually. Yeah, out.
Number 20, Josh
Booker.
I bought it. I thought you want to go half. No shit. Yeah.
To Jackson.
Okay. No, you got it.
Five seconds to shoot. Beyond the arc for three. No good. That's great defense.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Woo, I'm not sure if he's part of the Jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
Reggie Jackson, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to
Bells
his
on
arsenal.
out.
Phoenix with it. To Jackson. Here comes the screen. Josh Jackson. Trying to cash in. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Reggie Jackson, guarded by Rashawn Holmes. To Griffin. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Jackson. Here comes the screen. Devin Booker. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Reggie Jackson, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 85% free throw shooter. Misses the first.
Number 5, Luke Kennard.
Missed the second. 0 for 2. Booker with it. Down just a couple. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Reggie Jackson rocks the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Jackson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Josh Jackson trying to cash in on a three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Missed the foul shot. To Reggie Jackson. Throws it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Pass stolen by Detroit.
So fun.
Kennard. Missed a wide open look. Not that time. It's Detroit's ball. Oh, can't do that.
Just a
Some
tic-tac.
pussy ass shit. You standing
Looks
there.
like some substitutions are coming on
Look,
in.
I'm not there with my hands out. Literally there with my hands out. Give me the ball. I'll poke it away.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Hand, arms, different.
To Drummond. Nothing going here on that drive. To Jackson. DeAndre Ayton. Slam dunk. DeAndre Ayton. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
The jumper's off the mark. Suns control the possession. DeAndre Ayton. Here comes the screen. To Jackson. DeAndre Ayton. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low.
Here's Smith, guarded by Devin Booker. Wide open look, won't go. Got a piece of it.
Yeah.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
All right, you like it's a big deal.
To Booker. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Can't look down on me. What's me hot?
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Deep three at the buzzer, and a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. After one, it's the visiting Suns on top. Jay and I come back to Detroit after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports.
Like this little motherfucker.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. And
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions.
Right.
Substitutions.
to Kelly Oubre. John Lore sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Jackson with it. Down 4. Short jumper misses. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it. Pistons ball here. Luke Kennard picked up by T.J. Warren. Surveys the floor. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Jackson. And Warren there to grab the rebound. Oubre. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
That's the ball. He like to touch rolling in the food. The pressure. Sacrifice. At peace.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Jackson. And draws the foul.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter.
I
You need
can't.
to
Fuck
contest shots, each and every one of them.
Wait. With the defender. Nah, we can't fault it.
Zaza
Get off my helmet
Pachulia.
back.
He's got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. Nope. First one does not go.
Good shot. Don't worry about it. You hit the next one. We're all team NBA. He's trying his best out there. Don't boo him in front of his wife and kids. Not as talented as me.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Goes to the right side. To Booker. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a look. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the
That's
basket,
good
and
thing,
if the refs
actually.
aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And he throws it down. Andre Drummond with the slam.
I know.
I mean, with so much talk these days about
With my
three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
To Kelly Oubre. Booker. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. A fundamental shot right there.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
That's my dog. That's
Why
my
even
dog.
try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper.
Get us
Just
off in the
embracing
shot.
all the mistakes.
Diving for the ball.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. At about.
Man, coach. Too flashy.
Jose Calderon here against Troy
Both
Daniels.
on camera too, not saying.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. First half in the books.
Yeah.
The Pistons with the lead.
The Pistons will start the second half with a narrow lead. It's obvious how these guys score the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low.
Yeah.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Detroit Pistons.
Son of a bitch.
The Suns are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scores for the Phoenix Suns.
Hey, I know those guys. Look at me, I'm on TV. I got to do 100%.
Bench
I got to be like you.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high, even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
Hey. Want to hear it?
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players back to
Tied game through the first two quarters.
Substitutions, Detroit.
That makes sense.
Reggie Jackson, guarded by Josh Jackson.
That's a pick, motherfucker.
Add 2 points to the board.
Go to the lane.
Ooh, don't see the read, be the read.
To Jackson. The pass set it all up.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Wait for it to come through.
Pistons have it. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
And he buries it.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Wesley Johnson at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good.
Hey, hey. Are you related to D. Jordan? Yeah. Michael B. Jordan.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second.
Favorite black actor to see. When I see him, I see me.
To Jackson.
My bad, buddy.
Here comes the screen. Booker. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Alexia Jinsa with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Look out, Devin Booker. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
And scores.
Almost.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
The possession in favor of Detroit. to get that one to go. The follow won't go either. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It just seems like everybody's getting more touches. I'm not saying who, but it seemed like the ball stopped in a certain player's hands, which forced the defense to become stagnant.
Jackson to Griffin.
I got him every time.
Jackson. Ooh, he'll take that.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Pass stolen by Detroit.
Be on your guard, be on your toes.
To the basket goes Jackson, but his shot won't fall. Another follow, no good. To Booker.
I got you.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you
Yeah.
cannot fall in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Left hand. I believe in you.
Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Jackson with it. Up 6. No, the Suns come up with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Count the bucket for 2.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Jackson. From the painted area, won't go down.
Bang.
Got a piece to knock it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Phoenix has the ball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player.
Not an
But guess
and
what? The ref spit,
Well,
and
you
that's
never
the game.
get the shot.
Opposing coach is going to counter.
And
Make some
one.
changes of his own.
That's an and 1.
Devin Booker at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Booker.
Ah, he ran away.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
All right, I'll have to get out.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the
Gotta put
offense
you out.
winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Smith to the basket, but it stays out. To Booker. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Stop on the drive. Hope the momentum
Devin
of the
Booker
crowd
trying to
swing.
cash in on a 3-point play.
He's
He's
raised
struggled
up.
so far.
Huh.
The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game. To Alonzo Trier. Ish Smith to Alonzo Trier. Down to 5 on the 24. Smith on the drive, but his shot won't fall. Josh Jackson to Booker. Going to launch beyond the arc. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
The big fella, Andre Drummond. He's now 4 for 6.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Here comes the screen. Booker. Short jumper won't fall.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Shot from the lane won't go. Smith. Short jumper off the line. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Ish Smith, guarded by Josh Jackson. The screen sets him up for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot going.
And scores on the step back. Unguardable jet.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
But you know what 5 can beat?
Alexia Jinsa able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Rebounds claimed by Detroit. Ish Smith to Alonzo Trier. Short jumper won't go down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Booker.
Lucky motherfucker.
Over to the right side. To Booker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
And counted at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
I got him.
To Booker. Here comes the screen. Booker. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Ish Smith to Drummond. Whoa! What a finish!
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Hey, hold. Oh, God.
That's up, baby.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Into the front court, it's Booker. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. To Jackson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Is Smith. To Drummond. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. And the 2. The finish at the rim for Drummond.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Coming right back to you.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Smith shot no good. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Suns have the lead.
Who are we? Sons. Sons. What? Anarchy. What are we here to do? Play basketball. When are we gonna do it? Now. Sons on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It'll
Sons
be
of
Suns
Anarchy.
basketball as we begin the fourth.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Detroit. Substitutions, Phoenix.
Jackson. To Griffin.
Good defense.
The shot almost. It's Phoenix ball.
Screen coming.
From long range. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Chicken shit.
Alexia Jinsa pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Jose Calderon, guarded by Rashawn Holmes. To Jackson.
Hey, we switching here.
Won't go. Lets it fly from long range. Buries the trifecta.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
And he finishes at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Reggie Jackson.
Crawford. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Jackson with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. Here comes the screen. Reggie Jackson up against Holmes. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Shot from in close, no good. Out of bounds, last touch by the Pistons.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Here comes the screen.
Right.
To Crawford. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you.
Screen left coming, screen left coming, screen left.
Fires the three. Message received. Well defended. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Blake Griffin, defended by Holmes. To Reggie Jackson. Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Crawford.
Pushing him around the room. Just how to move and while they move.
Has a chance.
Baby.
And the rebound belongs to Phoenix.
Huh.
Watch the pick. You see it.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. To Jackson. Down low for Griffin. Flushes it home.
My rotation that fucked it up.
Oh, right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Tough make through traffic.
I'll tell you what, it's impressive to watch a young player this new to the NBA not be afraid to drive to the basket. Goes a long way in establishing your presence in the league.
Here comes the screen. To the basket goes Jackson, but his shot won't fall. Crawford. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
The assist from number 1, Reggie
Crawford. Oh, had him going there for a second. For 3. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Griffin to Reggie Jackson. Fires the 3, and Reggie Jackson knocks down a wide open look.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And the basket good at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's Detroit's ball. Reggie Jackson here against Holmes. Deep two there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Jackson with it. 14-point deficit. Trying to cash in. Reggie Jackson, not that time. Cashes in for two.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
You can register at our team website for more details.
Yeah. God. I'm gonna shoot the shit out of this stuff. No. Can't do that. Came out of nowhere, cracking threes. Here you go. Corner. Should do to get in the corner.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Jackson to Alonzo Trier. Jackson. And the rebound taken in by the Suns. To Booker. DeAndre Ayton to Booker. Here's a chance from long range and knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
To the basket goes Jackson, but a shot won't fall. The rebound's taken by Detroit. Pistons ball here. Driving right to the basket. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Reggie Jackson, a couple of free throws on the way. He's struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second.
Stepping in for the Detroit Pistons, number 5, Luke Kennard.
The screen sets him up for two.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Jackson with it. Down a bundle. Tyler Johnson swats it.
Ooh, he blocked that with authority.
Oubre to Booker. To Kelly Oubre. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Jackson. Shot from the lane won't go.
ain't see it.
Screen coming to Kelly Oubre. Booker. That's no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And draws contact. So,
Thought he was
it's
gonna
Griffin
do.
going to the line for two.
Just
Too much
because a
come
team's
through.
winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
But they're not trying to come through out here like that. Sons of Anarchy. Shit. Fuck. Ah.
Blake Griffin has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 68%. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. It's Suns ball.
That's how Anarchy.
Booker. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Oubre has a look. And he knocks it down, Jay.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Suns with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Right? I was gonna be there. Haha, I'm there too. Shit, you ain't got no hands. Fuck. Damn, dude, these hands.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Suns were solid in today's victory. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the 3 ball, and it was instrumental to their success.
Good shot.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored to the Phoenix Suns.
Oh, squad. 8 or 9.
The Pistons couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Detroit Pistons.
Go crazy.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Phoenix Suns were definitely the better team with regard to long-range shooting, and it turned out to be quite the advantage. Their 3-pointers were unstoppable.
Right, stop outside the ring. So if you got to pick up full force.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Look, I'm on TV.
Here we go with the top 3 plays.
The guy's not up.
Number 2.
That guy's not us.
Number 1.
Then he have a tomahawk within a jam or somebody. Not everywhere. Planet Peanuts out there.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Detroit Pistons. See y'all next
Nobody
time.
give.
Jalen Rose signing out.
Thank you. Being entertained by the NBA. Ooh, dang, dang. One, two, three, four, five. Wait, I'm tripping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! 34. Oh. It's not bad, squad. You got 6, 5, double digits. Double digits high. 6 rebounds high. Now let me do that to y'all out there. Ready to try 2 steals. I'm doing your job. Teamwork makes the dream work. Anything we here for 4-hour shift. Hour game, an hour and a half, right? Hour game. Hour before, hour after. No, I gotta do an hour and a half after. Hour before. For the lunch break. At the least. Every day. As a squad. Get used to it. It's our squad. Oh, tired. Oh, take me a nap. GG, good game, Cap game. Cap game.